Tribe's chat anymore.
You mean there's no secret tribe?
You and
No.
Andrew.
Don't even start to say that.
He's got to send it to Redemption Island here real quick. Like, give him.
Chris Underwood is actually entering the game at the final 6.
I can't wait for Krista to return.
this is how
Oh my
Chris
God,
will
yes.
win.
Krista and Jack are the last 2 people.
Okay, so welcome everybody. Welcome Appep Tribe to your first tribal council. Eric, tell us about the name.
Oh, okay. Well, I kind of made the wiki edit, so I kind of just recite from that. So basically, we're just coming up with names, and so I was like, we should name our tribe Peppa Pig, but then you didn't really want that. So then you guys were talking, or the tribe was, and Colin brought up Appep. Wait 1 second. I had to say goodnight to my parents. Okay, so Colin was like, how about Appep? And we were like, yeah. So we got away with naming our tribe after Peppa Pig. And then I made the poster for it because I was bored. And I had to make up for my lack of creativity in the music video challenge.
So Colin, would you say that having a hand in naming the merge tribe is going to put a target on your back for coming up with that name in particular?
I mean, I'm gonna give all the credit to Eric. You know,
Is
Eric,
it supposed to be a target? It's just a name. Who cares?
yeah.
I was just doing it for Peppa, not for me.
Yeah, Julian, are you able to answer a question? I guess not.
Oh, wait, I have to go. Sorry.
All right, bye, Eric.
Bye.
Thank you for
Have fun at
joining us.
Tribal,
Did you vote?
everyone.
Did you cast
What?
your vote? Did you vote?
Yeah, I voted.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right. Yeah. So, Zach, you've been immune a bunch of times in the pre-merge, but so you didn't go to a single tribal pre-swap, and then you only went to 2, and then you started winning immunity again. Are you disappointed to not have immunity this time?
No, I figured I wasn't gonna get immunity like back to back to back to back or anything like that at the merge, because most of the tribe wins I got were based off of not just like my strength, but the tribe's overall strength. By myself, I'm probably way, way, way weaker and not very likely to get immunity.
Yeah, and do you think that pre-merge immunity wins will have anything to do with the vote tonight?
I don't think so. I don't feel like they will.
Okay. Michael, you've been to the same amount of tribals as Zach has, even though it's been a different. Some of those tribals haven't been the same, or actually, you haven't been to tribal together yet, have you? So no. Yeah, how is that? Same question to you as I asked Zach.
So the question is, how is it having not been to tribal with Zach?
No, actually, answer that question. Does having Zach here change tribal for you? No, like you won like every challenge for a long time, and then you stopped winning them, and you've continued to not win them for 3 in a row now. Like, does it feel?
Yeah, I'll just answer what I think you're asking. The merge is like, hectic, and having a lot more people here means a lot more people that you need to like talk to and kind of know what's going on, and you kind of have to accept that there's going to be a ton that you don't know what's going on. So, a lot of stuff going on, and I just want to know how Julian is such a challenge beast. He dominated that last immunity challenge.
Oh my God.
Julian, so you won the challenge. Do you think that the fact that nobody thought to knock you down is a good thing or a bad thing for you moving forward?
Honestly, I can kind of see, I can kind of see it being a double-edged sword moving forward, because like it's always these fucking social politics comps like Punchy Subjects or this, where like everyone suddenly notices like, oh hey, nobody knocked this person down. we should probably take them out like fucking now. But like, right now I'm just happy because I've done this way too many times, and like just having one immunity on my resume is real cute. So thanks for that, guys.
I will. If none of you, Julian and Eric, leave tonight, then at least one member of your starting tribe will be guaranteed to make single digits for the first time. Are you like thinking of that as like the goal, or is that just one of the goals at this point?
You know,
I-
was that for me or was that for someone else? You said.
Oh,
Will.
I said you, but if Julian wants to chime in, I guess he
No,
can.
yeah, I can just.
Oh
No,
no,
that
you're
was for you.
So am I answering?
Yeah, please do.
You know, I'll say that's a goal. I'll say that's a goal for me. I don't want to speak for other people, but considering I was on 2020 for what I think it was like 3 days, I already feel great about how I'm doing. So I've already hit that goal. I actually played this time.
And Adam, how does it feel being at a tribal council with more than just 8 people, which was was it 8 at your most? Yeah. How does it feel having a lot of people here?
Different. I mean, obviously you're just you're trying to know how everyone's going to go, and it feels like more out of control, and like I know less about going in because you know, there are more people to talk to, there are more people's whose intentions you have to gauge. So I feel it's like less certain than it was with an 8-person tribal.
Johnny,
you asked the best questions, by the way, so I really hope this one is good.
Okay. Most of the most of the pre-merge tribals, with the exception of the most recent one, have been unanimous. Do you think that this one's going to be unanimous?
Nope.
How many people do you think are going to get votes tonight?
12.
Okay, so Julian, how does that make you feel that you're going to get a vote even though you won immunity? You don't have to answer that. You're probably driving.
I'm not worried, bitch. Write my name down. I ain't going home tonight. How about that?
Odie, you're my favorite human, like in the world.
Thank you. Monty, does it sound like Johnny's being authentic with me, or is he like trying to get me to ask easier questions to him?
Oh, hell no. Like, no, we're not. All 12 people are not going to get votes. But, you know, it's, sorry. But yeah, it's, you know, it's a fun answer.
Okay. Benji, so you were not one of the 2 captains. And now that you're at the merge, do you wish that you had been, or are you happy that you didn't?
I mean, both tribes ended up going to the same amount of tribal councils and won the same amount of challenges. So, like, I don't think it really ended up, like, would have made a huge difference. Like, if I was the captain, like, I think both tribes, like, performed equally well.
Okay. And Adriel, how much do you think the tribal lines are going to matter, and which tribal lines are going to matter? Are they going to be original or swapped?
Well, I mean, I think they all play into account in some way or another. I mean, I'm sure that not all of us can say the same thing. It's always hard to guess which lines are going to be more important than others. But I mean, it's a new game once you hit merge. So hopefully it won't take into account too much, and we'll all make the decision that will like best benefit our games.
And Julian, I actually had another really good question for you that I forgot about until just now. But you're the only person left in this game who hasn't spent the entire game on the same tribe as somebody else, because Megan was voted out at the most recent tribal council. So you were the only person to be on Enlil and then Anu. Do you feel more alone than everybody else, or is that just nothing?
I wouldn't necessarily say alone, because it's given me more time to make different connections. And like, again, as you said, the only person I've been with the whole time is gone. So like, gotten to meet a whole bunch of different people from both of the tribes, and I've enjoyed meeting everyone on my first tribe, on my second tribe, at the merge tribe. Like, in general, this is just a fun cast of people, and I'm very happy to be part of it.
And Isabel, on the other side of that, Julian's the only person who's had the same tribes as he has, but you've had two people who have been on your tribe the whole time. Is that going to put a bigger target on your back, or is it just a bigger reassurance that you have two people who you've known all game?
I think you kind of answered the question yourself, because I think it's always like a little bit of both. There are pros and cons to having multiple people like through the swaps. There are pros and cons of being the only person that has come out of the swap. So I think it's just a matter of like balancing how other people are perceiving that, and also taking advantage of different opportunities and pathways that are now like open at the merge as well.
All right. So I'm gonna, no, I won't ask that question where I ask everybody if they feel like they could go home tonight. I'll ask, do you think that you're getting votes tonight? Raise your hand if you do. Do you think that you're getting votes? Not like if you would, okay. So everybody thinks that they're getting votes. I guess Johnny's theory is right. So do you guys have you already coordinated how you're gonna split the vote 12 ways, or do you need that time to do it right now?
That'd be great if we could get some time right now.
If Julian self votes, then I'm almost confident we're going to be able to pull it off.
All right. Yeah. So if everybody wants to go vote now, do it. I'll go write them down. Do you guys like the spin that I put on that phrase?
I can't find my host chat.
All right, I have the votes. So before I read the votes, if you have an idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, I'll read the votes. First vote, Zach. Zach. Adam. Zach. Adam. That's 3 votes Zach, 2 votes Adam. Adam. That's 3 votes Zach, 3 votes Adam. Zach. Zach. And the next person voted out, Zach. Zach, thank you for playing. If you have any final words, say them.
Well, good game, y'all. I kind of expected it, but you know, if there's currently a power alliance, if you don't know about it, then you're not in it. But I had fun playing with y'all. No hard feelings. I just can't believe my own brother voted me out. So you know, it happens.
All right, Zach, thank you for playing.
Peace.
All right, well, congratulations everybody on making the jury.
Wait, is his genetic brother?
Can we rewind 8 seconds?
Nope. Can't.
Whatever.
Sorry, I can't leak outside of the game info.
Go ahead.
It's on YouTube, so yeah, we can rewind it 8 seconds.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
say your epilogue. Let's go. I want to go smoke.
Yeah, so the 11 of you, 9 of you will be on the jury, and 2 of you will be in the final 2. Congratulations on all making the jury. You either will be receiving votes or casting them, or I guess not receiving votes. You could get a 0 vote. Thank you. Chris or Rob.